In my eyes, Amumu is #1 jungle hero as well. Together, I don't know. Nuno is good, but he doesn't bring the same at all. He just brings a lot of early game advantage.
I dislike Nuno a bit because everyone started to learn how to play against him. He was good, then people didn't know what he did. But now he's not the same.
Yeah. It was good when he was still a surprise, that's true.
But then he's not a surprise anymore. He's not the same at all. He could be really
See,
wrong.
Anivia and Rumble getting banned. I know Anivia is a good ban because that Mokate guy, he plays a good Anivia. I know that guy.
Okay, I didn't know that, but Rumble is just like everyone wants him banned or picked. No one wants to play against it.
The Gameburg team also likes Urgot a lot.
I see teams starting to use Urgot a lot more. TF ban.
Yeah, like I said, TF is more flavored in solo queue and more in with teams as well lately. He's a good hero, he brings a lot of advantage.
First pick Nuno.
Yep.
Well, I think Nuno is a good first pick now that there's no Mumu. I think you can pick like 3 or 4 heroes now. Warwick, Nuno and...
Warwick's still open. Warwick's still good jungler as well.
Yeah,
you see Ashe being picked very soon. There's many choices of AD, so they for sure have something in mind, I think, with taking Ashe so soon.
Well, they probably just want to always be able to engage. Maybe that's the strategy. They want an engage setup that can just go in ASAP.
See, there you go with the Urgot pick. I can already set from that team. Well, maybe they wanna take Ashe for easy engage and easy kiting. Ashe is very good in that.
What I see right now is that Cisaru's team is just trying to get a defensive combo, so that then Ashen and the other team engages will have a really hard time getting through. Because if you have a really defensive combo, like Nuno just stands in front and uses his ultimate, it's going to be really hard to get through.
See, Irelia as well on the other team.
Yeah, Irelia fits very good because he's really offensive, and same as Sona. They can just rush in arrow, ulti, and just do all the damage and try to get one down ASAP. That's probably what they will try to do.
Well, very strong champions picked already. I think everyone that picked so far has already strong heroes. I'm not too sure about how they're gonna lane though, because Irelia and Vladimir, it's hard to counter them.
I think they might put a Swain against Vladimir. Swain is really good against Vlad.
They could send Urgot solo lane. Malzahar is still open. I think we might see. They're going for Corki.
I think you're right about Urgot solo lane. Double carry him, the Nuno, that's really good because of his speed up buff. And then
I see Morgana going.
Yep, Morgana's really good defensive here. She stuns everyone. They just a really defensive setup that right now that just runs away kind of and kites. They don't want to rush in.
If I were in Gameburg's position, I would have taken Misfortune only to counter Irelia, Vladimir and Sona already.
I think it would be okay if they were the Corki. Corki is very good against Irelia because Irelia just jumps after him, and with Jarvan I think Corki will be the better pick because Misfortune will just get killed. I know that from experience, I always die, so yeah.
Yeah, we see Jarvan being picked as well, so...
Oh, my turn to pick. I think I'll go Katarina again. She's so beautiful.
They will play with Jarvan in the jungle as well, it seems.
It seems that this team is going to swap heroes because Mokata right now got a smite. That doesn't seem right on Morgana.
You only have one ignite, but okay, seems like someone bugged.
Yep. Well, should be made into a blind pick then, I guess. Do you know who's...
They're remaking.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, understandable. Anyway, do you know which team is which?
What do you mean which team is which?
What the team name is of the players.
Well, Cisaru and Mokaten, they are in Gameburg. And the others, I don't really know them, but they play for Lost Cause.
Okay.
That's what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. Gameburg and Lost Cause. Just want to know who's who. I think you have to leave the game, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you once you got a spot.
So Makata, the Gameburg team, they just won against AA, the game where we had like 2 or 3 disconnects, and they made an amazing comeback against AA. And Lost Cause, we didn't see them play yet, so...
Yep, exactly. But Gameburg are doing really well. Like, AA is kind of known as the best team in Euro right now after they won DreamHack qualifier and so on. And that they beat that team, it's gotta be huge pressure on them and so on. And beating them will give them so much confidence in this match, I think.
Yeah, I think they will play with a lot of confidence, and like I already said, I know that team, and it's a good team for sure. They've been playing for a long time together, but they didn't really play in the competitive scene. Like not a lot of go for LOLs or any big tournaments. I think this is one of their first big tournaments.
Well, it's quite good if this is one of their first big tournaments to get to this far. And maybe they'll still win it, you know? They got good chances right now, I think.
Yep, we will see. Do you know how the final format is gonna be?
Nope, I can ask.
It would be interesting, like if it's best of 3 with 1-0 advantage for the upper bracket. That's like mostly the normal way, or is it just gonna be best of 1 as well?
Well, it would be quite weird if it's just best of 1, I think.
Still, a lot of people think I'm loud.
I'll fix that, wait 1 sec.
Maybe just lower my outbound a bit or something, or change my volume.
I changed it a lot. Should be perfect now. Hopefully. We'll see. There's still like 1 player. There we go, ready, you can join.
Seeing big sim bands, of course.
Yep.
My jacks again. So as I was saying, we have 2 exhausts on my side and 1 ignite. And they picked double 80, so I'm pretty sure we will see in the Urgot on the solo lane.
Well, we don't see any exhaust on my side, but we have a teleport. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the machine because she can always be pushing it, and it's obviously Irelia having it.
Yes. So, but Corki and Urgot, they're both great solo laners, and Urgot Soraka is still a good lane, well, dual lane, so
yeah.
I would put Corki on the solo lane, but I know them, and they play a lot with Urgot on the solo lane, so I still think they will put Urgot solo lane.
Makes sense. Urgot's also good against Vladimir, so it's fine. And he's also really good against Irelia. But the format for the final you asked earlier, it's going to be a best of 1. Basically the loser bracket have to win twice, of course, and the winner bracket have to win just once.
Okay. Okay, that's something different and still pretty honest,
well,
I think.
It's just the best of 1, just the same format.
Yep. So we're seeing the teleport on Aurelion, so she will be top laning. Jarvan jungle, of course. Ice and Sona on the bottom lane, and Vladimir in mid. And I think we will see Morgana in mid lane, Urgot on the top lane, and Corki Soraka bottom. And Nunu jungle, of course.
And Jackson Fountain, bro.
Yes, OP Jax, new flavor of the month.
Actually, Jax started to get picked a lot lately. I've seen some Jax fucking rape teams. He's really strong now, I didn't expect that of him. He does so much damage.
Jax has always been strong, but all of a sudden he was underused.
Yeah.
Maybe people forgot how to play him, and maybe people forgot how to play against him.
No, I like Jax, he dodges. He's annoying and he's awesome.
He would be good against Like for example, the double AD the Gameburg team is running now.
Yeah, if it was actually real ADs, but they have Urgot and Corki, so I don't think it's that good. Like if I had an Ashy and
still
an
very
MF,
spell dependent.
if I had Ashy MF or something, it would have been different. Remember to buy a random item.
Yes, I'll pick up my own
Anyway,
shield.
I think that Mokata's team might go for a first fight because they have a really strong early game compared to other team.
But Morgana's very good with the snare for level 1, but if I'm a Nunu player myself, and I know if you have to go for the level 1 fight and you somehow force to level your E over your Q, then you need a lot of help with your golem, or you'll be fucked in the jungle.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know how good Jarvan is in jungle though. Does it matter
Jarvan
if he gets fucked a bit?
Yeah, Jarvan's underused in jungle and he's pretty strong.
No, what I mean, does it matter to him if he gets first fight, you know? Like Nunu, it matters to a lot.
No. Jarvan can get what he wants. He can still do the golem pretty easy with the help of his team. Seems like no team is going for level 1 fight anyway.
Yeah, both
they want to
teams
play it safe.
Well, playing it safe is always good in big tournaments because why would they risk it? Like, if 4 kills are made in the first fight, it might end the tournament. Like, okay, it's just going to snowball from here. There's not always a reason to risk it. It seems like Lost Cause might go for something. At least
I think if you know or feel that you're the better team, it's always better to play safe and not take like so many risks early game, because if you know you have the better team play and the better setup, it's better to just play passive farm and then just make best use of your setup.
Yep, that's true. Or else you just pick an early game setup and know that you can win it, like sometimes.
You see the enemy team on Gameburg, Lost Cause, going for the raids first because Nunu like tries to steal it sometimes.
Yeah, Nunu's
so Jarvan will take a lot of damage there, but he has enough potions.
It's a pain to jungle against the Nunu because Nunu's so strong. Also, Irelia is going to have a hard time because if she gets caught by that Nunu and Morgana binding, it's going to be really hard for her. I think we might see some early Nunu ganks at top.
I think he will go for level 2 gank. That's probably the strongest you have on Nunu. And then he might go for some counter jungling. Nope.
Seems like he doesn't want
Seems
to
like he's just gonna continue jungling.
Yep.
Jarvan's getting some help with the other blue buff.
But
leaving Ashe
that
alone.
Is going to hurt Ashe. She cried a lot. She's taking so much damage.
Yes, but Sona can heal her up. That's
Yeah, but it takes some time.
If he would have, for example, Janna next to him already, he would be in a real disadvantage.
I don't think you can use a Janna Ashe lane because it's just too weak. Like if you have Janna Ashe, you lose lane every time. You can never do anything.
Yes, or maybe if you start Ashe with boots and potions.
Maybe. Nuna's going for the gank now. I'm going to go up then, no? Nope, he's going to counter
so
jungling first.
Counter jungling.
Well, he's probably just going for level 3 and then he's going to gank, so you got a better snowball.
Yes. Stealing from your enemy jungle is always good, always.
The Jarvan is running close though, maybe they'll meet. That would be quite interesting to see. They CB'd Nunu.
Jarvan will see him, yes.
Yep.
He's instantly he will still take it. Smite's probably up, yes.
The Irelia is coming down. Irelia is coming down to try and help. Morgana is rushing in as well.
He still has flash up.
Dark Bunny is hitting. They're just going to do some damage to each other, but it's not really going to help anyone. Irelia and Morgana can both heal on the lane.
Aurelia got more damage, so it favors Morgana on the lane there.
Yeah, but Urgot lost a tiny bit because he was going up to try and help and he lost 1 creep or 2. Jan's just going for
has more creeps.
That's true. But XP is quite important. There's a huge wave at bottom. Ashe is going to lose quite some creeps from that.
It's very hard to last hit against that so early in the game.
The tower will also take quite a lot of damage, I think.
Yeah, and Corki of course spamming his spells as much as he can because he has Soraka next to him giving him mana.
Let's go and gang on Nunu. Gang. Didn't really work out.
Nunu being... It didn't really work out, but he really forces Aurelia to be defensive. Like, what he does now is very good because Aurelia will think he is in the bush all the time, not being able to last hit, and he is already back. He can go back in jungle, and now he actually has to ask for a CV to see if the bush is clear or not.
It doesn't matter that much though, since Morgana pushed so hard. That would have mattered a lot more. Vladimir is losing really hard to Urgot. Urgot's really strong.
It was still, Aurelia could still be tanking now. Maybe Nunu is here, maybe not.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I agree.
It's just playing some mind games early on. Small things can make a lot of difference.
Yep.
Seems Urgo's doing pretty good against Vladimir mid.
Nuno's going for the lesser. That's quite important.
Maybe he's gonna give it to Corky.
I don't think he will, because his ganks are better with the lizard and Corky doesn't move, as far as I see.
True. Yep, he's taking the lizard for himself.
If you look at the creep kills,
Yeah, Jordan is gonna gank mid.
the creeps are quite equal overall, though. It's not that big a difference. Ashy's going to get hurt. Corky's going really aggressive, and Ashy's all alone. It's really hard for Ashy now.
Maybe he will force her to flash.
Jarvan's going to gank
on mid as well.
And Nuna's going to go in and help. Jarvan lose some HP from that, but it's not going to matter much, I think.
No,
He's
Nuna's
taking
already way
quite
too
a
low,
lot
I
of
think.
damage. Oh, Urgot
Nunu will
goes way
actually
too
die
far.
here.
But Urgot went way too far.
Yes, being a bit too greedy. Was pretty obvious that he was gonna die there anyway. He maybe was trying to get the first blood and die afterwards. You see that a lot.
Well, but they could just ram, they could have survived, so I think it was just a mistake, they overestimated themselves.
Yes, probably think that as well.
If you look at top, they're equal in creeps, exactly equal, both got 34 creeps. That's quite
Well,
nice.
that's pretty good for Arlidia then, because she's being pushed all the time under her turrets
And
and
she's
still
being
being able to...
Yes. Bottom Corki is dominating a bit, but that's to be expected. Ashy is not as strong as Corki, and she did get dominated quite a lot. And in the middle, we have Vladimir being dominated by 5 creeps only. It's not much, or 3 now.
Yep. The biggest difference is on the bottom lane at the moment. Corki really out farming that Ashe.
Everything is actually equal now, except that Lost Cause got a kill, and the other team is out farming a bit. So I think it's equal.
Looks like Jarvan is gonna gank top.
That's going to be very
Morgana is already 6, so Jarvan should be careful that he doesn't die there.
I don't think Jarvan will die, but I don't think he'll get a kill
Not
either.
very sure.
No,
Nope.
he's very tanky.
Still equal.
He already got 42 magic, so that's quite a lot early for a jungler.
You see Urgot pressing Vladimir again in mid lane. But with his revolver he will probably heal up all the time.
Urgot will have a really hard time in mid because of the revolver, but Vladimir will also have a hard time because ganks. Urgot is really good with ganks because of his ultimate and his E and Q. Ashe will soon have arrow. That's going to put quite some pressure on Gameburg. Zorak is going out to ward. They both have a ward at bottom, and they really have a ward at top. That means Morgana can easily get ganked, but she doesn't really push yet. But she's going to, it seems.
Morgana still has flash ups, so I don't think she's that scared at the moment.
No, she's not that scared, but you can still make her use it. It's quite good. It seems like Nuno is
Corki
going to
put
gank middle.
Yeah, Corki putting some damage on bottom lane all the time. Sona like out of mana, not being able to heal Ashe up anymore.
I think Sona should base because she cannot really do anything at this point to help Ashe.
Yep, it's best if she would base. See her only level 4, she will be missing out on a lot of creeps.
They're going aggressive on Ashe. They're just trying to do as much as possible while they're low. As long as Sona's low on mana, they cannot really defend themselves. Nuno's getting the blue, and Jarvan is going to go for his blue as well.
See, Nunu is taking a lot of XP from solo lanes as well because he is 6 and middle is 6 as well and top is 7, so
Yep.
pretty fast leveling from the jungler.
Well, you see both lanes, bot and top, have wards now on both sides, so it's going to be hard for them to gank except middle. Middle is probably the best way to gank now.
Yep. I think what Nunu is doing is smart, like
He's just trying
Arya
to
probably
counter.
thinks he is still there and now he can actually gank middle from behind, but ganking Vladimir isn't really the easiest thing you can do.
Exactly. It looks like Urgot's going bottom to gank, and they don't have a ward anymore, they lost it, but they do CV. I don't think they saw him, nope, they didn't see him, he was walking right in
Doesn't
the
look
side.
like it.
It was a perfect position for him to walk. He's swapping
Ashe still has flash up.
As she flashes, she still have arrow. She should be able to survive that with the arrow. Jarvan is trying to help her. As she arrows and
Nunu is running there as well.
yeah, they will survive that. It was a really nice try though.
Yep, Ashe used both summoners there.
Very nice aggressive play that we're seeing.
Nunu taking over the mid lane.
Right now, if you look at the creep kills, They're still ahead, but it's not by much. Gameburger's not that far ahead anymore. It's starting to get equal now. I think we'll see Javan and Nuno meeting here. Nuno goes into gang and Javan comes right after. That's a really nice place for Javan to be. It's going to be very dangerous.
Nuno will die here though.
Nuno's definitely almost going to die. She's dead. Javan just wants to run away.
Nuno was dead anyway.
Yeah, that's very dangerous for Javan. He just wants to get away.
Torben will probably die because of this.
He does die. Urgent gets quite low as well though.
See how Greed can really... Well, he had Vladimir ultimate on him anyway, so he would have died. And he still flashed in to get that kill and died afterwards.
He had 40 HP after the Vladimir ultimate, so I don't think he would have died. Vladimir goes for Urgot. He tries to do as much damage as possible.
Yeah, then it was worth it, I think.
For Vladimir. This is very dangerous.
Yeah, he will kill him.
Almost went down. That was so close. Very good play by both teams.
The exhaust saved him.
Yeah.
Well, you can't really call it calculated. Either one could have died there.
Yeah, exactly. The creeps probably made the difference in that fight, to be honest. Soak counterwards the dragon and takes out the enemy's ward.
You see Corki having 30 more creeps than Ash at the moment.
At the moment, Lost Cause doesn't have a single ward on the map. They have no vision. They can easily be ganked, but none of the lanes are pushing, so they're quite safe for now.
See Morgana switching to mid lane maybe? Yep, Urga is going top and Morgana mid. Probably because, Vladimir is too strong at this point to hold.
And Morgana can hold against everyone, so I think it's very good.
Yes.
You see that they still have no wards. They need to get some wards out soon. Else it's very dangerous. Sona's going to base. He's probably going base to get some wards out as soon as possible.
It's equal in kills at the moment.
Ash is going to get damage. Cook goes
pressure on bottom again, yes. And a lot of damage leaking there.
Is very low now. She have to base soon and needs Sona to help her. But Sona's just going to use all her mana up again very soon because they're so aggressive bottom.
Yeah, but she picked up her Philosopher's Stone now, that will help her a lot, keeping her mana pool full.
Gameburg just saw that ward from Irelia. That's very important because now Nuno can gank. He can go behind Irelia or something now that they know where what is.
Morgana maybe killing middle? Yes, she will.
Morgana's definitely killing Vladimir.
Well, Nuno picked up that kill there, to be sure. See a one-on-one on top lane. Urgot losing it seems.
That's some heavy fighting. It can go both ways. I think Urgot will win because he's ranged. Urgot almost killed her. That was very good play by both sides. Not really anything.
I thought Aurelia was gonna take that there.
Well, Urgot's very strong.
Aurelia picked up the Witsend.
Urgot's very strong after using his ultimate. And Witsend is very bad against AD, so it's really good that we have Urgot top now. Javan is going in.
Urgot has to be careful here though.
Irelia cannot really help though, that much. Only a tiny bit because she dies very easy. Oh, we see an arrow? Yes. Urgot does go down.
Urgot didn't back in time, that's what got him killed.
Yep. Morgana's just going to farm. Let's see creep kills. Right now if you look, Morgana got the spell vamp item as well, Hextech Revolver. And so does Vladimir. They just kind of have the same build. Exactly the same things, just Morgana have a ward and so on. And Dawn's Ring.
Yeah, Morgana already has built-in spell vamp, so I think she has more lane survivability than Vladimir at the moment.
Yeah, she also got her shield, it's very strong, and her ultimate stuns. It's almost impossible to gank a Morgana.
Morgana will be pushing all the time, and Vladimir will be, being last hitting against the tower.
But Urgot is very low on last hits compared to his teammates, but Gameburg is still ahead in last hits overall.
Well, he's still only 10 behind on Vladimir, so I think it's still pretty equal.
Yeah, Gameburg is ahead.
But I think Vladimir will be getting more and more creeps now, because middle lane will just be equal.
Well, once the AP gets levels, they cannot miss a creep count. They just take everyone with every skill.
Yep.
And especially Vladimir, because he doesn't have to use any mana to take it. We see Javan picking up the blue.
He will probably keep it for himself.
Yeah. Normally, like Gameburg is doing, you give the blue to an AP, but Vladimir doesn't really need it because he doesn't have mana, and Irelia is way too far away to take it. So Javan just takes it for himself at that point.
Urgot seems to be gonna gank somewhere.
They want to gank that
Vladimir. He did pick up his mana mute.
They're making a 3-man gank. Yeah, that's going to be very dangerous for Vladimir. He's getting caught by Morgana.
Vladimir will die here.
I'm pretty sure he won't be able to do
Morgana
anything.
maybe die.
No, Morgana will probably survive. She got her black
Yes,
shield.
still has shield. And Arkel picked up that kill there. Will make up for the creeps he lost.
Jaun is rushing to mid to try and defend the tower, but Gameburg is just going to go for that dragon, I think. Dragon is kind of the obvious choice right now, since we just kill a guy, they have a free dragon if they all go. Since it's going to be 5 vs 3. Irelia is still top and she doesn't want to waste teleport. She does have teleport, I don't think she'll use it. Oh, she is? They're going into a fight, Morgana's going to be late. That's going to cost a lot.
I think Gameburg is going to be in a disadvantage here.
I think that Gameburg will still win, even though they have a disadvantage, because they were still 4 vs 4. Morgana was just very late.
Yeah, they're winning this easily. Morgana doesn't have ultimate though, but will be up soon.
They also have a very strong early game lineup compared to Lost Cause. They got a better late game, so it's kind of. Sure,
I don't know if it's smart to.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do the dragon again. But if they don't do it, they might give it away now. Yes.
Lost Cause will try to do it now, and I don't think they'll even try and stop it. So the fight before was not worth it because they lost the dragon and they only got 1 kill out of it.
No, they should have stopped chasing and instantly done the dragon.
They're writing down the time for dragon. That's something every team should learn from.
Yep, my team does it as well.
But I think the time they wrote down is quite wrong. It's 1 minute ahead.
By here they wrote down 21:57.
Yeah, they wrote 22. They wrote 1 minute ahead. Morgana's trying to get kills on Sona. Sona is getting low. Sona is going down. There. Sona dies. Jaun tried to help as much as he could, but he's just not strong enough.
Not much Starfrom could have done there in that position.
They towered out very far though. That was very risky. If Jaun actually had come over the ultimate, if he had it, they could have.
Vladimir is running bottom already.
I don't think he'll run bottom. He'll just put a 1 and run out. He cannot really do much at this point.
Maybe he saw the CV up.
Kog will try and do some damage to Vladimir. They will try and kill him, but I don't think it's possible. He is just too strong, Vladimir, right now.
He still has his spool left.
Yep.
Did take a lot of damage there though.
He took a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter too much since he's Vladimir and he had 1 potion. He'll just heal up on the
Urgot's gonna get a 1-on-1 or not. Well, if I was Aria, I would have attacked Urgot because he was totally out of mana there.
I would probably not have done it since there's too many creeps to risk it. She wants to get as many creeps as possible. Irelia is very dependent on items. Nuno's doing the lizard for Corki. Corki's just picking it up. He probably wants to go bottom and dominate the lane as hard as possible at this point. Ash is going to put down a ward. And there we go. Right now we see that the team starts to put out wards. Probably they have 5 wards on the map. Gameburg.
Jarvan might die there.
They're trying to get down. Jaun is going down, but an arrow is going to save him almost.
Nice arrow from Ash.
That arrow from Ash saved Jaun. Very nice play. Very good team play.
Arena's pushing top turret at the moment, but Urgot will be in time to save it.
Yeah, but he will lose a lot of creeps. It's going to matter quite a lot. He almost lost the entire wave of creeps, or he did. That's quite important. I think Irelia will be able to take him on 1-on-1 right now. She is one of the best.
Taking a lot of damage at bottom.
Irelia is going to try and kill that Urgot. She's doing all she can, but she doesn't.
Urgot is too strong.
I'm not sure.
I think she might even die there.
No, I don't think she'll die. She's just too fast.
If he gets,
She runs way faster since you have level 2 boots and Irelia is a fast champion. Once Sorky gets back to bottom, we will see Corki going very aggressive because he got the lizard now. And he already got a Bloodthirst on the BF Sword on the Sheen.
He's building towards the Bloodthirster. He's gonna be an aggressive now.
They're going very aggressive and actually they're using exhaust. They're trying to kill her but they cannot pull it off.
Corki took a lot of damage there.
Yeah, but so Oraka is a better healer, so overall it was good.
Jaun is coming to support.
They might catch that Soraka off guard. No, Soraka flashes. She
arrow and Soraka will die there.
She is going down. She's dying. That was very unlucky. It was really good play by Jarvan. I feel like Gameburg lacks wards. If you look, Lost Cause got so many wards. They actually got a bit too many, but it's not going to hurt to have a bit too many than you play against a team without wards. Because then they don't have any wards, they're just at such a huge disadvantage. They're diving Irelia top currently, Irelia is going down. Nuna and Urgot is just really good at diving, because they're both kind of tanky.
Bottom turn is almost dead for Gameburg. And Gameburg doesn't have 1 vision ward up at the moment.
But it doesn't matter that much, since it's the top tower will take a lot of HP or damage as well. It might even go down. It's only 1000 HP.
You'll probably die. As you see, there's no one to save there. Unless Aurelia has teleport.
I think Gameburg lost quite a lost quite a lot out of that, because it's one tower for one, but they're also losing a lot of creeps. They're also going to lose
and
some
they will
creeps in
be
middle.
maybe losing middle even. Because Nunu Corki with the buff on Corki.
That is for sure going down. It's just not going to be saved. The Lizard and Golem is up for Lost Cause though. Those two buffs are really important for them. They need to get them fast so we don't get stolen. The Golem is up for Gameburg as well, so they're just going to do that. Zorak is trying to ward now. Gameburg is getting their wards out. I feel like these teams put too many wards out at once, but too few overall, if you know what I mean. Like,
yeah, once they have wards, they just put them all up in random places, and just instead of just like warding 3-4 places all the time.
Yeah, and also they they put all up at once, and then once the time's gone, okay, all wards gone ASAP. They don't have a single ward now. They have one because they just put it down. But they lack so much vision now. Now Gameburg have all the vision on the map. You just see them trying to poke each other in the middle, while Corki is going to push that bottom lane to put as much pressure as possible on Lost Cause. They don't want Lost Cause to get back into the game right now. They are having a quite advantage with 8-4 score and 1 tower down. Both teams.
Well, Corki is gonna get a bottom turret, it seems. It's already very low.
Yeah, it's down.
So middle is
faster out, but
missing
it's
arrow.
not going to happen. They cannot really do anything.
Well, the best thing would have been if middle just initiated there, but I think Morgana will be in time there now.
Yep, the
Nice
arrow
swap
that
from
missed
Urgot.
was too much. I don't think they
But
can
it's
touch
still
kill.
a 3-on-4, so
They're not going to be able to kill anything, and Ashe might even be caught
maybe
by Morgana.
Morgana will catch someone there.
Nope, it was close. But still, they just hold the lane. Oh, Corki goes down by
Vladimir
Vladimir.
killed Corki bottom.
That's very
Corki
good.
tried to 1-1 on Vladimir.
I actually thought that Corki would survive because Vladimir started running away, but the ignite on Vladimir's ultimate was just too much. Gameburg is going to go for the dragon now. They actually do only have vision by the CV. It's going
Morgana
to
does have ultimate up, and she has a lot of AP going. Seems like Gameburg will leave that dragon.
They are going to take out that ward, I think. I don't understand
So
why
it
they're
seems
not
like
killing the ward.
they're waiting for Vladimir to be there.
Yeah.
Vladimir does
Oh,
not
there goes
have
the
ultimate,
arrows,
I
they're
think.
going to initiate. Morgana is going to ultimate, she does kill Sona.
Yes, he's doing a lot of
Morgana
damage there,
does-
Morgana.
So strong right now, they're just killing them all, 4 vs 5. That,
You also kill Ashe.
yep, and they'll take the dragon.
I think this could be game deciding, this
That-
fight at the Drake here.
That was almost a pentakill, quadrikill for Urga. Very nice to see.
Morgana just did so many damage there.
Well, they were all grouped up into her ultimate, there's not much they could do, they just had a very bad position.
Morgana has 164 creeps. Unity will get mid tower as well.
I wonder if they're going to try and steal that lizard if they don't know that it's up, but they might go and try and check.
Urgot is gonna check it, I guess.
I actually not sure, I think he will, and he's going to ward just to be sure if it's up he can take it. And
Yeah, because they're pushing bottom, so Urgot has a free.
he's,
Well, he isn't checking a lizard at the moment, so
I think
if
just
they get engaged now on bottom, it could maybe even lose it.
that's true, they're just working back, but they have Morgana Black Shield, so I think it's okay. It's just
Well, you see arrow flying, hitting
Cork is getting
Corki.
caught, but Cork can easily jump. I'm not sure if it's going to be trouble.
He used flash, but he can still.
He should have his
Oh no, he
jump
doesn't
up.
have mana for Valkyrie left.
Oh, that is very nice play from Lost Cause. They're going to get almost 2 kills. That Nuna
But
was
Gameburg
very lucky.
really didn't back in time. They could even pick up Baron now if they want to.
I'm not
Well,
too
Vladimir is
sure.
gonna chase under
Vladimir
turrets.
Vladimir
He
might
might even
call
die
off.
to Corki. Yeah, I think he will die there.
Vladimir gets cut off. He's very greedy, but he might survive.
Still die, I think.
He does.
Morgana not being able to do anything, but Urgot doing so much damage. He'll probably kill them all if he wants.
Urgot swaps Jarvan. Jarvan is going down by his team. Urgot
really nice play by Urgot.
Urgot is playing very perfect. He just catches one.
He swapped the other guy and then instantly focused the other.
Yeah, because he knew his team could just take them down. They might even go for Baron now, of the Lizard.
If I were them, I would pick up Baron now.
I'd probably try to steal the Lizard because it's more safe. We're already ahead. They don't need the Baron. They can just push.
Interesting that
Irelia is going to get
Urgot
engaged.
picked up Ninja Tabis there.
Well, Irelia is hurting quite a lot with her true damage and with her W. So I think it's an okay build to buy, because what else does he need? Most of his damage comes from his spells anyway. He doesn't auto-take much.
Yeah, probably picked it up for laning phase.
So I think it's a very good item. It's not that bad.
Lizard's still up.
I wonder why they don't take it. It's like no one cares about the Lizard. Lost Cause just watch the Baron to be sure. Like they think that Gameburg can easily do it, and they're scared that we'll just go and pick it up. Gameburg does have 2 ADs, and Baron is very easy to kill with 2 ADs that are farmed. Both of them have a lot of items.
Yeah, but it is warded, and sure Soraka will go to clear that ward. Soraka already picked up that large rod as well, so she will be healing for quite a lot already. They will just do Baron now.
Lost Cause have zero vision of the map, and Ashe and Zone are just too far away. I don't think they can stop them. The only way to do
Charvan will try and steal it. Kinda hard against Nunu.
The only thing they can actually do is steal or just run back, but they cannot go like they're doing now. That's just too much. Jarvan is getting caught because of that. He will try and run away and
Charvan will have flash up, I think.
Nope, he goes down. Urgot is catching that Ashe. Ashe is very slow because of exhaust. Urgot's just chasing. That exhaust made Ashe die.
He just 2-shot at that Ashe.
Urgot does too much damage. Ashe cannot do anything at all. She's just dying.
I think this game is over here. I got 1000 global gold.
I only got 340. It's not that huge of a difference, but it's not that late game either yet.
Well, it's indeed not that big of a difference. But still, I think they will pick up the inhibitor here and maybe even finish. It's 1240 global gold. Yeah, seems like they want to finish.
Yeah, well, Lost Cause cannot really do much at this point. They're just too weak.
Probably
they're
the final battle here.
They're just trying to do everything they can, but they're just not strong enough. They're just going down one after another.
Yeah, they won't even be able to kill that Urgot. Actually just dying 2-3 spells there.
She's just too under level, she cannot do anything.
This is GG.
Well, it's a level 11 versus a level 17. There's just nothing she can do.
Yep, that's true.
But it was quite a good
really well played by Gameburg. Will be an interesting final. Gameburg is advancing to the finals now, and probably will meet Lost Cause again, or AAA.
Well, it wasn't a stomp though, it was kind of close. It was just that dragon fight just made the difference in the game. Because it was...
Yes, it was very close in the early, and then there at Drake where they killed 4, maybe even 5 people, plus Drake was too much, I guess.
It was just one fight making the entire game.
So we will see Gameburg in the finals now.
Yep. Going to be interesting.